guest is still the world's most glamorous housewife, turned talk show host, entertainer and confidant to the stars and world dignitaries. After 60 years of making us laugh, she's finally ready to hang up her gowns and bejeweled glasses, but not before giving one more glorious goodbye tour. Please welcome the dame of all dames, Dame Edna.
Hello. I call people possums.
Yes?
Because most people are cuddly, aren't they?
They are.
I've known little Sharon Osbourne for so long, and I am the godmother of Kelly.
You are, and I just wanted you to see this.
You're showing. But we actually what we have on your phone is a picture of last Halloween, and it is Kelly dressed up as Dame Edna.
Yes, there she is. Look.
And look.
Amazing. Now, Dame Edna, it is hard to believe that you've been in the business for 60 years. And I have an old photo of the first time you and I met. It was 15 years ago.
Adorable.
When I was working for CBS News in the morning.
Look at that haircut.
You have not changed. You have not aged one day.
A little bit.
No, I don't think so. You're originally from Australia.
I am an Australian.
Who do you credit with bringing you to the United States?
The person who inspired me was Joan Rivers. She was a very, very dear friend of mine, and I did a show in London which didn't, well, it was a terrible flop, frankly. Isn't that almost impossible to believe? But it wasn't what I'd hoped for. And I rang up Joan and I said, darling, what am I to do now? She said, come to the States. I said, will they understand me, my Australian accent? She said, yes, of course they will, Edna. And you will bring refinement to America. And so, I went to San Francisco, and the Village People came. Have you heard of them?
Oh, yeah.
They were wheeled in. And it sort of took off, and I went to New York. I got a Tony Award. I did so many things. And really, I've had a fairy tale career, and it's thanks to people in the business. Why do we call it the business? Very few of us make very much money out of it. It's not really a business. It's a kind of something we do for fun. And if we really do it for fun, I think people enjoy it more, don't they? They see us having a nice time.
And then one of the things you did in the business was host your own show. But you said one of the most important things about hosting is remembering the guests' names.
Well, yes. I never bothered to remember their names because I was the most important person on the show. I used to have a little badge that I'd stick on them, just in case I forgot, like this, you see. Shazza. Now, Shazza is Australian for Sharon.
Yes.
And luckily, I do remember your name, so I don't need that silly old badge. But I always think, I mean, the talk show is a very interesting form. And the thing is, you have to make yourself subservient to the guest. The guest is the important person, but not on my show.
Well, Dame Edna, to honor your 60 years in the business.
60 years? Have I been doing this for 60 years?
60 years, you have.
Amazing.
And because your favorite flower is the gladiola, we would like to present you with a bouquet of gladiolas. For Dame Edna. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see Dame Edna's glorious goodbye, the farewell tour at the Amundsen Theater in Los Angeles through March 15th. For ticket information and 4-day